guys, Black Hawk What Ifs here. I'm sorry for the lack of posts over these recent days. I've been feeling really under the weather. My throat's been hurting, so I've been just taking time to let it heal up. But you don't have to worry about the lack of posts. I'm back, unless it starts hurting again. Then I'm gonna be gone for a while again. But anyways, starting back off. After the baptism, it's the next day. Magnus showing him around the hideout. The beasts, though, they act kind of weird. They cower in fear until Asta puts his hand out, like signaling it's okay, that he won't hurt them. Then they jump forwards and bite him because, like, that's what they do. That's just them. And then the next day, he's cleaning, and he goes to feed the beast, and they just take it and they eat it. They don't bite him or anything. And then they go to the cafeteria. Yami walks in and tells Magna it's time to go. We got a mission to do. Also asks if he can go, and they say no, not yet. You're not old enough. And he says, "Aw, man." And Vanessa cheers him up with a bottle of wine, like she always does. And then he tells her she does realize. Or, like, he says, "You do realize I'm underage." And that's when Vanessa will realize, oh crap, I'm drunk again. But they come back and they tell Asta and Noelle it's time for their very first mission. Oh crap, Okay, so go back a little earlier. We meet Noelle. Noelle's kind of being a jerk and yada yada yada. And she tells him that she quits and she's not coming back. Well, Asta was walking around in the forest, getting ready to do some training. He heard some explosions, so he went and snuck up. And he heard the snap of a branch, and Noelle looked over, and she shot a water ball at him, and it went out of control. Asta, realizing he uses anti-magic, he conjured a ball of anti-magic and threw it, and it canceled out the spell. And then he jumped up and caught Noelle. And then she was like, oh crap, here comes the mocking again. And then Asta says, "That's impressive. I can't do that. Hey, we get your magic under control, and, well, you'll be one of the strongest magic knights out here." And she kind of blushes, and Asta realizes that she's blushing, and he hides behind Yami, slapping his forehead like, what did I do? What did I do? And he says, I look forward to working with you. Alright, now that that's out of the way, we go back to the boar hunting mission. Yeah, and Noelle says it's not really fitting for a royal. And Asta says, come on. It's our first mission. You're going to be a downer? Come on. You gotta stop. And she's like, okay, if you insist. And then they get there and they're fighting the what the thing's called? The boars. I'm retarded today. I really am. Like, I haven't been able to speak or anything. It hurts too. Jeez, my throat's hurting again. Oh well. I'll push through it just for you guys. Because, yeah, that's what I do. Asta's going to be fighting them. He's going to be using his anti-magic. He's going to see a seed on the ground, so he throws it down and builds a tree and uses it as his shield, and then he jumps over it and pulls out the demon... Was it the demon slayer? Okay, tell me if the big sword is the demon slayer or the demon destroyer, because I can't remember. I know which one the demon dweller is, but, like, it's the demon slayer because the small one's the demon destroyer. My bad. Yeah, I kind of get retarded when it comes to this topic sometimes. Even though this is literally my favorite anime and manga, and I still can't figure some stuff out about it. It hurts me inside. Yeah, it hurts my pride. But anyways, he yells for the demon destroyer, realizing he can make it come to him by yelling for it. And he does that, and he defeats all the boars. Magna carries some, and they look behind them. Asta's over here, one hand up, while reading a book, and just walking, and there's like 4 or 5 stacked on top of his hand. And they both think, what a meat. Or, what a meat. What a meathead. He's really stupid enough. What if those fall? He could land right on him. And then they start to topple, and Magna's like, watch out. And Asta's like, I know, I got it. Then he pulls his Demon Destroyer out and stabs like every one of them and skewers them onto it. And just carries them that way because that's how he works, I guess. Okay, so, I'm sorry, I'm getting lost in thoughts again. They get there and they realize that it shouldn't be covered in mist. So Asta starts cutting through the mist. And Magna asks him, how does he know where he's going? And Asta says, I can just smell it. Like, I can smell it. He doesn't know how, but he can smell where the people are, and he can smell their fear. They get there, and he cuts the big ball in half. And then they keep fighting. Asta throws a bunch of anti-magic balls at them, and then he pulls out his sword and starts cutting a bunch of icicles coming towards him. Noelle thinks she's got to run, and then this little girl grabs onto her and says, please help us, Miss Magic Knight. And this is when she awakes in Sea Dragon's lair? Was it Sea... Oh, crap, now I can't remember. Dang it, this one hurts my head. Sea Dragon's... Is it Sea Dragon's lair, or was it... Okay, I'm gonna kill this fly with my wallet. I'm straight up about to kill this fly with my wallet. I don't know where it... Got it. Holy crap, that actually worked. Okay, that's besides the point. I'm getting really distracted. Getting really distracted today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like, so confused today. But that's when she awakens the Sea Dragon's lair and uses it and tells Asta to give it his all. He doesn't have to worry about them anymore. So Asta does give it his all, and he absolutely annihilates the 4. He realizes there's a magic item inside of them, so he puts some anti-magic, like, binding chains around them, suppressing their magic to where they can't use it, not draining it because that would kill them, and he realizes they have to go in, like, into jail, yada yada yada. So they wait for a bunch of other magic knights to get there, and they do, and they take them away. This is when Asta would see Yuno, and Asta would throw an anti-magic ball at him, only for Yuno to realize too late, and it's already slapped him across the face. This is when Yuno would run up to him and slap him across the face, saying, what was that for, you idiot? And Mimosa and Klaus are like, do you know this hodgepodge of an idiot? And this is when Yuno would look back at them and say, would you not call him an idiot? Well, you called him an idiot, so I assume it must be true. He is my rival. One of us will become the Wizard King, without a doubt. And it will most likely be me, but that's besides the point. And this is when Asta would be like, yeah, right, you're not becoming the Wizard King, I am. And they would get into a whole heated argument about who's going to become the Wizard King and not. And this is when Nero would come and land on Asta's head with the magic stone? Magic stone? I can't remember what they're called, so we're just going to go with the magic stone. Yeah. And they were told to go into the capital for a mission report, and Asta is told to stay behind because, looks like I'm gonna have to cut it short today. Well, comment down what you want to see me do next. Please subscribe and like. It helps me out a lot. Thank you all for watching. Black Hawk out.